Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are and watching this from. So my name's Christine, and today we are going to go over the new Alphalete Amplify collection. So it is another Amplify Contour V2 launch. This launch is going to be December 16th at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, which is 12 p.m. Eastern Time. So we do have another lovely winter palette coming for this launch. So our colors launching, which are New York themed, which is iconic for December. The most exciting thing about this launch for me is I'm going to be in New York when this is launching, like up to launch week, and I'm just like, this was like a meant to be type of thing, because how am I in New York and it's New York colors? And it would have been super sick if they did a New York City campaign with these colors. Like, that would have been really cool. So I think I'm gonna try to do some pictures and reels in New York. So we have Grand Central, which is like a creamish color. It's giving like linen vibes. We have Skyscraper, which is more of like a grayish. It's kind of reminding me of Titanium, but a little bit lighter. We have Central Park, which is like a dark green. We have Times Square, which is like this like reddish orange tone. We have New Burgundy, which reminds me of Red Velvet Cake. Like, that's what I would give this color. It's like Scarlet used to remind me of Red Velvet Cake, but I feel like this is like a true red velvet. We have Manhattan, which is brown, and then we have black and white, which are just our basic colors. Besides all new colorways, what is launching, we have two new bras. So we have the Amplify XL bra and the Amplify Deep V bra. We also have Amplify Contour 5-inch shorts, which aren't new, Amplify Contour leggings, and we have the Crest tee, the Ghost tee, the Houston, Texas tee, the Smoke tee, and the Heritage tee. So I grabbed the Heritage tee, but none of the other ones, so I will go over that with you in the review as well. Starting off with the Amplify XL bra. This bra is supposed to have below to medium impact. So since it is the Amplify fabric, it is moisture wicking. This bra does have a V just like the other one that is coming out, but it's not quite as deep. The other one's V is pretty deep. And then we have the band at the bottom to secure it in place. This bra really did stay in place for me. It didn't move. It's a sturdy bra. It's not like the Aura bras where you're falling out. This one I was secured in. The back of it actually comes up a little bit more. So you see how this strap is actually thinner than the front? It just comes up a little. I don't like love that about this bra. I wish it came down. I just think it looks a little odd when it's on. It wouldn't prevent me from wearing it, but I just think it would have looked better if this band matched up with this one. So the logo is just like your basic printed on logo. Like, these ones I don't like because I feel like they come off pretty easy. If you were to throw this in the dryer by accident, that logo would be gone. So that's why these logos scare me a little bit. And it is like on its own little separate panel. Like, you see how it has a background to it, almost like it was stamped on. I don't love that either. I like when they're knitted on. That is a super minuscule in the weeds thing, like that probably no one else will care about, but just giving you all the little tiny details. It's kind of giving the Revival bra from the front. You know how the Revival bra goes up and then it has the bands, but this one has a different back than a Revival bra, and also again that back strap is thinner. So it's a strappier bra, which I think is super cute and I really like the design. So we have 4 straps that are just intertwining, and again, see how it just like comes up a little from this smaller band in the back. It like has a little scoop to it as well. You can see like where the straps are sewn in right here. And we do have those beigey color cup pads, and I couldn't see the cup pads through Times Square, which I was really happy about. I hate when you can see the cup pads through. Here is the Amplify XL bra on. So here I have it on in Times Square. So this is like that reddish orangey color, and you can see like the strappy back. And Grand Central is like more of that like creamy nudie color compared to the other ones. And then here's the back of it is strappy. It's really flattering and cute. I honestly really like the design of this bra. Out of the two, this one's my favorite. I would go for the Amplify XL bra. It's the Amplify XL bra in Central Park. Again, I think this is like a really pretty dark green. I don't love Grand Central. Like, that was one I would skip. And I also don't, this is unpopular, but I don't really love Times Square. I can't see myself wearing it too often. I think the bra is super flattering. It's my favorite out of the two releasing. Measurements for this bra. So it's about 10 inches across the bottom here. And I do an extra small in these, and you could definitely size down because of how stretchy they are, but I definitely stuck to what I usually get in Amplify bras, which is an extra small. I have a 29-inch under bust, and then my over bust is 33 inches, and I am a 34B cup size, and the extra small work best for me. Right under 10 inches from top to bottom too. I hope you can see that. The Revival bra is much, much thicker in the sense that the strap on the back is a lot longer and wider. Here's an extra small XL bra versus an extra small Revival bra. It's like a humongous difference size-wise too. This is such like a tinier bra. The straps are actually pretty similar, like design-wise. Like they have the two going across each way in the Revival one, and then the two going across each way in the XL. But it's a massive difference across the bottom of the Revival bra and extra small. And keep in mind, this one's been worn and used a lot, so it could be different because of that too. So I'm getting 11 inches across the bottom of the Revival bra, and from top to bottom, I'm getting the bottom band of the Revival bra is, trying to hold this up in the air is not my best method, but the bottom and the top is about 4 inches. And from the longest part of the new XL bra, it's just about 3 inches. So they took like a whole inch off. Like I feel like you can just see the massive difference between these two, but I feel like it's like the Revival bra redone because I don't think they're making any more Revival bras, so this might be replacing it. And honestly, I prefer this over the Revival bra. I just think it's cuter. I'm into like the minimal stuff. I would say this bra could work for, it's medium to low support, so it could work for bigger chest, but I would size down to make sure you're still getting a lift in it because it is as low support as a Revival bra. Like I wouldn't say it's any more supportive than the Revival bra, so definitely keep that in mind when you're deciding if you want to purchase it or not. This wasn't digging in anywhere. It felt really comfortable, and it's like that nice stretchy material where it's not going to stab you, which is nice, you know, not being stabbed. Moving on to the Amplify Deep V bra. So I got this one in Manhattan in Skyscraper. So this bra right here is going to give you a free boob job. This is an instant boob job. I don't know what they put in here, but I got nothing up there, and it looked like I got something up there. Like it's like lifted. I mean, the thing that scared me when I first saw this was like, how are you gonna work out in this? Because it's literally like titties out. And I think it could work because I did some bend over test and nothing was popping, no nipples were showing. So this bra is low impact again, and it's moisture wicking material. It's the Amplify material again, and it does have beige cup pads as well. So the difference in this one compared to the other one is the V. Like the V in this one is really low cut. Like as you can see here, I'm here and I'm gonna bend over for you, and you can see like you can't see anything, but it's super deep and it's like bam, boob job. It's definitely low support. I wouldn't go crazy with this one and do a HIIT workout. The other one is better support than this one. For that reason, I would snag the other one over this one. But the straps in the back of this one are a little bit similar. It's still like the two going across, but it's a different design. The other one was more like straight across, while this one is more crisscross. This one's really similar to the Revival in the back, like a bit more similar than the XL bra. So the Deep V actually does have the knitted in logo, which I wish they did for the other one, because these are the logos that stay for life and you don't have to worry about it, and it doesn't look like they patched it on either. So measurements for the Deep V bra around band here is just around 10 inches. Is going to focus, please, sir. And then from the top to the bottom, again, it's just around 10 inches. Don't look at me, look at the tape measure. For this bra, again, I did what I usually do in an Amplify bra, which is extra small, and I think it fit perfect. You could definitely size down these bras if you want a little extra support. They're stretchy enough for more compression, more lift, and I'm telling you, these give you a boob job. I don't know what's in them. I think this is a really pretty brown tone, and you guys know I'm a ride or die for brown tones. But personally, this isn't like my favorite brown Alphalete's come out with. I prefer mocha or chocolate or rich brown over this one. It is similar to rich brown, but it's not an exact. I worry about its functionality in the gym, especially if you have a larger chest. If you have a smaller chest, this bra should be fine for you in the gym, but a larger chest, I would beware, because like you could hop out of this. So you can't see the cup pads through this bra either, which I'm really happy about in Manhattan. I think Skyscraper is a really pretty color. I actually really like it. For this bra, you could definitely size down. So between the two bras, I still prefer the Amplify XL bra. I just think it's better in the gym. This one's really flattering though. So if you have smaller tatas, I definitely think you go for the Deep V. But if you have a bigger chest, I would go for the XL bra. Moving on to the Amplify Contour Short. I actually only grabbed one pair in these just because it's freezing where I am, so I knew I wouldn't get a lot of wear out of shorts right now. But I do love the Amplify Contour Shorts. They're so flattering on your glutes. They just do things. They do things that for your glutes that normal Amplify shorts don't do. I just feel like the contour really makes a difference. So I grabbed these in Skyscraper, and here they are on. And then here is a squat test in Skyscraper, and I'm doing all my squat tests in a black thong this time because beige thongs always just like work for me. So I just want to do something a little bit more harsh and obvious so we can get like some true how see-through is this. And I do have two artificial lighting on me, and then I have the natural lighting. So here is the contour on the Skyscraper shorts. It's right on the side. And again, it's the same as last time. It's pretty minimal. It's like that Stratus launch design, and then the inside is more neatly sewed than the waffle on the leggings is. And then you do just have that contour going right under your glutes, so it's just trying to like cup them out and make them look a little bit more flattering. Contour is just meant to like go under your glutes subtly and just like help give them a little bit of contour and like lift, but it's not really lifting anything. It's just like the illusion of it, and honestly it really does work, and that's why I really love the contour shorts. But the thing about them is they are 5 inches, so they roll super easy, so be aware of that. Like they're not like gonna stay up like a 6.5, 7.5 biker short would. So I do wish I would add some length to these so they wouldn't roll up so dang much, but I do really love the contour shorts, and it's definitely worth a cop if you've never tried them. Here's Sand from last launch, and then I have Skyscraper right here. So we're just gonna compare the two, and please keep in mind that I've worn Sand, so if the waistband's a little bit stretched out, it's just what naturally happens. You can't like truly compare the size unless they're brand spanking new out of the package. So lengthwise, the crazy thing about this is the waistband. I feel like this is the old fitting waistband versus the newer one, because the waistband felt a bit longer on the leggings and the shorts. I feel like it was a little bit worse on the leggings, and I prefer the shorter waistband just because I'm short, but a lot of people like the longer one. So if you did like the longer one, you would like this launch. Like you can tell right here, because here's the line, that the new launch is slightly longer than the original V2, so this does feel like the other waistband. I'm getting hot. I'm getting hot in here. It's getting spicy in here. There's men here to clean the gutters. So whatever size you got in your last V2 launch, I definitely think you can get in the shorts for this launch. They're not fitting me any differently, at least in Skyscraper, so good to go on your normal true to size in the Amplify shorts. I do a size small, and I would stick to that. If you want more length, you could definitely size up. Finally, moving on to the Amplify V2 Contour leggings. So I'm super excited about these. I know some people absolutely hate V2 because of the waffle, and you know what? I don't really love the waffle either. Like, I think we could have done without the waffle. I think they would have slayed without the waffle, but the waffle's here. But it doesn't change how much I like V2 leggings. Like, I actually really, really like them. I still think V1 are better, but I do really like the material and the fit of the V2. They're just comfier in my opinion. Starting off with Grand Central. So this color scared me a little bit just because it is so light. I was like, this ain't gonna pass a squat test. So here is Grand Central on. So the contour in this one and the waffle is pretty obvious just because it's a light color. I'll just show you it up close right here. So this waffle is super like just in your face because it is a lighter color. For that reason, I'd rather get this color in shorts than leggings. It is a beautiful creamish color, but I do prefer the other colors over this one. And it does have the longer waistband. So the measurement of the waistbands for this launch. So I'm getting around a little over 4 inches for this launch's waistbands. So the inseam on these are weird to measure because they do like scoop up. But the thing I really like about V2 Contour is it doesn't go straight into your glutes. It like goes right around it. So it actually accentuates the glutes better. Here's my squat test in Grand Central. I'm wearing a black thong again. Grand Central has no marl in it either. I do really think this is like a pretty creamish color, but again, it's not my favorite color launching. My actual favorite color launching is New Burgundy. This is like the most beautiful red I've ever seen in an activewear color ever. I just love, love, love this red. It's like the perfect deep like winter red, and it also reminds me of Red Velvet Cake. And Scarlet used to remind me of Red Velvet Cake, but no, this reminds me of Red Velvet Cake. Here's Scarlet versus it. So Scarlet's like more bright, and this is more of like a deep dark red, and I prefer this one 1,000,000% over Scarlet. It's like literally beautiful. Here she is on. She's the it girl of this launch, I'm telling you. I know she doesn't have a fun New York name, but she's the it girl. This is the perfect holiday present for somebody, you know? And here is the squat test in New Burgundy. She passes the squat test. She just slays all around. Like, I'm a New Burgundy stan this launch, which is weird for me because I feel like I'm usually a purple or brown girl, and I'm just like, yes, New Burgundy. New Burgundy also has no marl in it. The contouring and waffling on New Burgundy isn't super intense and visible just because, again, it's a darker color. And what I'm finding is the darker colors are fitting more like nice and compressive. It's really, really minuscule differences that I would stay true to size for all of the colors. Yes, there's little differences, but I don't think that means you should size up or size down. Times Square is like the hot girl I feel like everyone's talking about, and honestly, unpopular opinion, she's not doing it for me, and it's just because I'm not honestly felt the loosest to me out of all the colors. Again, I would not size down because of it, but it did feel like less fitted than the other colors do. Here is the contour and waffling on Times Square. Again, it's not as bad or super obvious. It is like one of the brightest colors releasing. And honestly, Alphalete's never done a color like this. So if you're just like, you just want something new that you don't have in your wardrobe, you could definitely go for Times Square. She's just not my favorite. She's not. Maybe in shorts I would like it better, but I didn't snag any shorts. But I feel like it's like low-key a lot in leggings just because it's so bright. Times Square has no marl in it at all. She's marl free, but it is a really beautiful fall winter color. Moving on to my girl Skyscraper. So Skyscraper is giving me titanium vibes, and she's kind of similar to titanium, which we'll get into in the color comparison. And here is the contouring on Skyscraper. Again, I don't think it's horrible by any means or like in your face. Here's the glute contour. Skyscraper has like a little bit of marl in it. It's not a ton. Here is Manhattan, and Manhattan has like very minimal marl in it. You can like barely see it. It's so light. It's like a goldish marl, like a goldy brown marl. And here is Manhattan on. And then here is my squat test in Manhattan. Manhattan's giving me rich brown. I like honestly don't love Manhattan, and I'm usually like such a brown tone girl. I don't know why. She's just like, there's other browns Alphalete has done that I love way more, and I think that's why I'm like iffy about Manhattan. But I think my top colors are still going to be New Burgundy and Skyscraper. I do like how they named it Manhattan though, because like Manhattan just gives you like brown city vibes, like brick building. And our very last color is Central Park. She's a beautiful green tone. So the waffle and the contour on Central Park is pretty subtle just because it is a darker color. And then here's my squat test in Central Park. It looks darker in certain lighting too, like versus up close and bright lighting. I honestly really like this green. It's probably my third favorite color launching. I think this color fits better too, just like New Burgundy. Like the darker colors fit nicer and like more true to size than some of the lighter ones. Here is Mocha V2 versus Skyscraper. And waistband wise, they are like lining up exactly the same for me. So I would stick to whatever size you got last V2 launch, and the fabric feels the exact same to me. Like this does not feel any different. So whatever you got last V2 launch, I would get for this launch, and I got my true to size small. Is also what I wear in Amplify V1. So here are all the colors lined up that are launching, and you can see that like Skyscraper and Grand Central look a bit smaller. Some will fit more true size compression wise than the others, but I don't think you have to size down in them because of it. I would just get whatever size you got last launch. Okay, let's do color comparisons. So starting off with Grand Central. So here's Grand Central next to Sand V2, Hazelnut, and Chai. And we also have it next to linen. So honestly, I would say this is most similar to linen or chai. It's like not really an exact match to either one, but I definitely don't think you need it again if you have chai or linen, because it's gonna look pretty similar on. And then for Central Park, again, Central Park's really dark and deep, and I don't think we have another green like it. And I remember last launch, I was like, oh my god, Cypress is such a dark, beautiful green. We have nothing like it. And literally they came out with this the next launch, and it's even deeper and darker. So Central Park, you could definitely cop even if you have other greens. I think that one is beautiful and worth it. For our grays here, I have Skyscraper next to Titanium, Shadow, and Storm Gray. And Skyscraper looks really similar to Titanium, so if you never got Titanium as an OG color, you could definitely cop Skyscraper. It's definitely up there for my favorites this launch, that color right there. We have New Burgundy next to Times Square, Sangria, Butterscotch, Rose, Copper, and Scarlet. We also have it next to Formula Red. And again, it's like the most similar to Scarlet, I would say, or Copper, but honestly, it's like not an exact dupe of either one. So this one I would pick up. It's like the prettiest red I've ever seen in activewear, and I'm not even being biased here. Like, this is really, really beautiful red color that I would snag if you can. Manhattan next to Rich Brown, Sangria, Chocolate, Mocha V1, Mocha V2, Cashmere, and Pewter. And personally, I think Manhattan looks similar to Rich Brown. It's not an exact dupe, but it's pretty similar, so you definitely do not need both. And again, I would skip Manhattan, and I'm a big browns girl, but if you have any of the other browns, you can definitely skip it. And it's not my favorite tone of brown either. So I got the Heritage Tee, and it says it's hypoallergenic and shrink-free. And it also says it's a relaxed fit, enzyme washed for a broken-in feel. I am obsessed with the design on the Heritage Tee. This is so cute, in my opinion. I love this, and I want to get another color. And then the little Alphalete on the front. This is all just like screen printed on, but it is literally like all the Alphalete logos. Oh, I just think this is so cute. Here it is on, and like I like to tuck it in or tuck it out, and like you can wear it all types of ways. But the cutest thing about these t-shirts is, look, meet Vicente. Hello, I want to meet our friend Vicente. Look at him, I love him. He's on the tag. What? Like, I love this. He's an expert sewer with 32 years of experience. My top picks from this launch is definitely Amplify V2 contour leggings in New Burgundy, and the XL bra in New Burgundy, and then the Heritage Tee. And then my top three colors though are New Burgundy, Skyscraper, and Central Park. And then I would snag a pair of Amplify contour shorts in Skyscraper. Thank you so much for watching my video, and please use my code Christine at checkout if I helped you in any way. It'll help you save 10% off your order. It also supports me and lets me keep making reviews for you guys, so thank you so much for watching. And please enter my giveaway so I can give you a chance to win an Alphalete gift card.